Hello, happy Tuesday. I picked up my Azure Standard order today. It actually came in last night, but we have an anchor drop, which means they hold on to your item. So if it's after their business hours, they typically ask you to come the next day. So I ran there today to pick them up. I went through everything. Now I will say that both packages of my onions are not in good shape at all. I know Azure will make it right. They will give me a credit for the item plus some of the shipping. Like they give you, because you pay shipping, so they give you whatever that cost of shipping would be for those items. And so I will get that credit. So I'll get $14.80 plus some shipping back. They are just unusable. That's very rare. Usually onions come in phenomenal shape. I think maybe one other time in the time that I've been ordering have my onions not come in good shape. So it is what it is. It is a possibility. That is the real deal with ordering from Azure, but everything else came in good shape. There were some items that didn't ship because they ran out, and that is again just the nature of ordering from Azure, especially as they grow. So I'm gonna start, and I'll show you everything I got. I'll give you the prices. One of the things I ordered was a 5-pound bag of the Sunridge Farms chocolate rainbow drops. It's basically an all-natural M&M. I've tried the past 2 months to get them on my order because they were on sale, like a good sale, and both times they didn't ship, and now they're not on sale anymore, so that is a bummer. I'll have to pay a little more for them. They're in my cart already for the next time, so we'll see if I get them. So first up, I'm gonna show you is I got 2 boxes of 1 Degree sprouted brown rice crisp cereal, and is this the cocoa one? I don't know if there's a price difference in them, so these are the ones I believe. I got 2 different kinds. So these are just basically like a Rice Krispie. They are $11.79 for the 2 boxes, which is slightly cheaper than I can get them anywhere locally. I am really excited to make Rice Krispie treats with these. So they are glyphosate free. They're crunchy toasted organic brown rice with a touch of sweetness. So they do use some sugar, but it is coconut sugar. And they do have some vitamin E added to it, but it's also got unrefined salt and then organic sprouted whole grain brown rice. So anyways, I'm really excited. These have been something I've had in my cart for a couple months and they haven't shipped, and I was still able to secure that sale price. So $11.79 for 2 of them. All right, let's see what's next on my list. I'm actually checking them off as I go because then I know that I got them. Okay, next is a 6 oh, I see what they did. Okay, I thought that this was just broken, but I think, let me look. It says that I ordered 3 orange juice and 3 pineapple juice. So pineapple, 1, 2, 3, oh, a lemon. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I think they just mixed my, I thought the package was just ripped and I had ordered a case of either one of them. Lemon. Okay, this makes more sense now. This is what happens when you don't open the whole Azure order before you do your video. Pineapple. All right, that makes sense. So when I got the case of the juices, like it normally comes, it had tape over it. So I just assumed, oh, it must have ripped, and they taped it. No, they made a case of my juices. Okay. All right, real life here. Okay, so first up is lemon juice. So this is the Lakewood Organic Lemon Juice. It's so good. We make lemonade with it. I use it in our salad dressings. Anything you need lemon juice for, this is what I use. And it's 3 32-ounce bottles for $24.28, which is significantly cheaper than I can get them anywhere locally. I like that it's shelf stable. Once you open it, you have, goodness, I think it's 6 to 8 weeks to use it. So great product. Next then is the pineapple juice, and I got 3 of those as well for $25. And I use these in our sweet and sour chicken. Otherwise, my kids drink them. They like to mix it with orange juice for a tasty treat. all sorts of different things. Anything you need pineapple juice for, this is what I use it for. I think this one is 2 weeks of opening. But the only ingredient is pineapple juice and lemon juice. That's it. No citric acid, no preservatives, nothing like that. All right, next up is the 2 things of the cocoa, and these were $11.79 also. So yeah, same price. Got 2 boxes of these. Again, I thought they would make a delicious Rice Krispie treat, especially for the summertime. And I got a ton of the Dandies marshmallows in a Thrive order. All right, next is an E-Cloth washing up pad. So the box is in a little rough shape, but that's all right. I'm not worried about it. It's a cleaning cloth. So it's like a sponge. So it's got like a little bit more of the scrubby and then like a softer side. And let's see, what does it say? I think these are supposed to be kind of like a knockoff of the Norwicks. So I think you just use it like you would a sponge, and then you can wash it and reuse it. So this was on sale for $4.90. So I went ahead and got that. Like I said, the box was a little beat up, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. Actually, my cereal boxes were kind of beat up too. Okay, next is my strained tomatoes, and this was $20.67. All right, 6 of the Bio Nature strained tomatoes. This is like a tomato sauce, and I use this in my spaghetti sauce. It's so delicious. There's no salt added, there's no sugar, there's no nothing. It is just organic tomatoes, product of Italy. $20.67. Next up is Jovial Foods, and this is a crushed tomato, 6 of them for $23.34. The other bottles were 24 ounces. These are 18.3 ounces. I would say this is probably like just a regular size jar. So the crushed tomatoes, so I put 1 of these and typically 2 of the other one in a crock pot with meat and a bunch of seasonings, and I make our own spaghetti sauce. These are also a product of Italy. No sugar, no salts, nothing like that. Only good things. Okay. Then you can control the quality of the ingredients that you add to it, which I love. All right, next page. Next is Coconut Secret Coconut Aminos. Now I ordered this last month, and when I got it, it was actually leaking really, really bad. So I think the safety seal was broken on it. So I reached out to Azure. They gave me a credit, no problem, and I just added it to this order. So a big bottle, 30 ounces for $19.44. This is our soy sauce alternative. We don't use soy sauce. I use this in place of soy sauce. It is really good. It is a lower sodium option. Honestly, my family doesn't even know I'm using it. Okay, next is Monterey Jack cheese. Now, I have not bought this for months and months and months. When I buy cheese, I go big. We get the best price per pound. Then we shred it all up, we freeze it, and we are good to go for months and months and months. So we got, they're always sold at around 5 pounds. So this is 5.09, and this one, let's see, is 4.93. So basically together they're 10 pounds, which is how I bought it. So 10 pounds of Monterey Jack, now this is organic cheese, was $67.30. So that's a really good price per pound, as opposed to going into a grocery store and buying organic cheese. It's a really good price. So I got 2 of those. They were packed on May 26th, so they're super fresh. Now, like I said, what we'll do is we'll shred it up. We pretty much use the cheese shredded in everything, so we'll just shred it up and freeze it into like gallon Ziploc bags and then take it out as we need it. I usually just use it right from frozen. If we want it for tacos, I might throw some in a bowl for a little while ahead of time to let it kind of thaw out before we eat it, but it works out perfect. We have no issues with it. Okay, next, it's just a vegetable peeler. This was $5.24, and I just got it because we have one, but there's so many times that I go to use it, and it's in the dishwasher, and I can't take it out at that moment or something, so now I have 2 of them. That's really all I bought it for, was just to have a second one. All right, the next thing that did not ship was 2 containers of the Lemon Cookie Organic Ice Cream. So I did put that in my next order. Hopefully it will come. And then I got this for my husband. This is a 8-ounce block of Sierra Jack Hatch Chili cheese. So it is from Sierra Nevada Company, made with Grazier's grass-fed milk. So I don't know, my husband likes spicy things, so I thought he might like that cheese. That was $4.27. Next is a thing of freeze-dried cherries. And I've never had these before, but they are a product of the USA, which freeze-dried fruit is often not from the USA. So I was excited to see these two, the freeze-dried organic cherries, and they're grown in Washington State, grown and picked in Lake Chelan? C-H-E-L-A-N? I don't know. I don't travel, so. One bag is a serving, and I could totally see how you would do that, but that's expensive. So $11.23. We don't eat a ton of freeze-dried fruit. It's mostly just a quick little nibble here or there because freeze-dried fruit is so expensive, but when I saw these, I had to get them. Freeze-dried grapes are my favorite, but I can never find those. Okay, next up is 3 packages of the 8-inch tortillas. So I got 3 of these are the Stacy's Organic Tortillas. They come frozen. Mine are fairly thawed because they were sitting for a little while. So each one, I believe, has 8 tortillas. And here, these are super delicious. They are the cleanest store-bought tortilla I can find. They are not perfect, but they are a better option than the ones that I can find at the store. And I do like supporting a small business, both by buying Stacy's and Azure. So $11.86 for 3-pack. And then, as I said, my yellow onions and my purple onions, or red onions, however you want to say it, were not in good shape. It was a 3-pound thing of yellow onions for $6.45 and a 3-pound thing of red onions for $8.35. I'm a little bummed that they didn't come in nice shape because I was at the store and I could have bought some. And I literally never have an issue with them, so I was kind of shocked by it. All right, next is 3 15-ounce cans of pineapple in juice for $12.65 for all 3 of them. So Azure Market is now coming out with some of their own canned goods. They said they are working on glass jars as well for some of their products, but for now they're in a can. So these are organic pineapple slices. I can't find organic pineapple slices anywhere locally. I can only get just conventional ones. So I got 3 cans of those for $12.65. And then I got a thing of Vital wheat gluten. This is 27 ounces of Vital wheat gluten, and it was $11.05, and I use this in my bread making. Not all of it, but a good portion of them. It gives it that extra light, fluffy that you kind of miss when you make homemade breads. So things like hamburger buns, hot dog buns, I always make sure to use Vital wheat gluten in there. And then the final thing is the sales flyer. You pretty much always get a sales flyer unless they run out, which has happened to me before. And then it will just go over the next month's sale. So this is for July because we're June 13th right now, June 13th. So my next order will be in July. So I can go through here, see what's going to come up on sale. They always have good articles, things like that. This doesn't cost anything. They just send it to you. So again, keeping in mind that I'm going to have a $14.80 credit. My subtotal was $279.61. I paid a 8.5% shipping fee of $23.77. My invoice was for $303.38. I had $7.61 in Azure cash. So before the $14.80, I was at $295.77. But once I take away that $14.80 plus however much they give me in shipping, $280.97 for everything that you saw here. So some of it we won't need to buy again for a while. Like I said, that cheese is going to last us months. I'm trying to think of the last time we even bought cheese for the Monterey Jack cheese and shred it. That literally could probably last us 6 months. The lemon juice lasts us quite a while. The pineapple juice we go through a little faster because the kids will drink it. This is going to last us a super long time. So, yeah, that's everything that I got. It's not a huge haul. I've been kind of reining it in just because finances, right? You know, everyone's got to kind of watch their budget, but good thing I have a stocked pantry. So that's everything. If you want to try Azure, I will leave my link in the description below. It does bless our family with a $25 credit when you place an order and spend $100 or more. And I believe the code NEW15 still works. Don't hold me to that, but I believe it does, and you can get 15% off of your first purchase when you are a new member, but you're not a member because you don't have to pay a membership fee. You don't have to order every month. You could order one time and never order again. You can order once a year. I think the most you can order is like once a month, unless you have a drop that comes more often, but here in Minnesota we only have it once a month. So that's everything I got. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you have a wonderfully blessed evening, and I will catch you on the next one. See you later.